Hello and welcome back to Ancient Guardian. So we have to go in and we have to do Act 2 to finish it off, and then we have to go do Act 3. So full disclosure, this is not the first time I've had to go in and do this. The last time, well, that was actually a really shitty and frustrating experience, and I'll explain why as we kind of get to those parts. But also, again, OBS just recorded all of my audio, so it completely fucked everything up, and because the audio balancing is so weird in this with the game and my voice, yeah, it just, it was a little bit of a pain in the ass. So, let's go on back to Act 2. I'm just going to skip this because we already saw that last time. Let's go see what we can do with this outer area. So, I have actually seen kind of this whole zone, and there's going to be a few things that we're going to really try to do here. Alright, so, first things first, need to adjust down my fucking sensitivity. Let's go do this, and I want to go to as many of these... like, flaming things as possible, as soon as possible, so that way we can go ahead and get as many items as possible, because I think we got a couple of those last time. Now, one of these is going to have the item that we need to leave, but sadly that's going to be a little bit difficult to get my hands on, because I don't know which one, and these locations actually randomize every time that we play this, which I'm still going to say I really like as a game mechanic. I like the randomization, like the semi-roguelike nature of it. It just feels really well done, all things considered. Okay, so I need to make sure that the little spider bastards and the fucking bear and the fucking wolves don't attack me. Yeah, so I'm really just going to be kind of running, basically in a big circle. I'm just going to be trying to find as many things as I can here. Now, I sort of have an order for how I want to find these, but I guess we'll have to go ahead and see if I get lucky and if that is the actual order or not. Let's go. Come on, we're almost there. Yeah, I still want to say, I think, so far, having had to play this a bunch, I mean, the last video was like 2 hours, and I'll explain why when we get to the point that made it last that long. Yeah, if I could have, like, one thing I'd really like to see, for the love of God, turn down the fucking heavy breathing, and turn down the head bob, please, because that's just, it's so annoying to have to listen to. But alright, so, let's go see how badly I fuck this up. Okay, yep, there we go. There's the first fuck up, and the second fuck up. God, just unfucking believable. Yeah, this is... I really like this as a mechanic, because it does get harder and harder as time goes on. It just... it doesn't really make any sense in the world. Like, what exactly are we doing to do this translation? Are we... But anyway, the piercing eye of justice bright I sing, placed by the throne of heaven's almighty king, perceiving thence with vision unconfined the life and conduct of the human kind. To thee revenge and punishment belong, chastising every deed unjust and wrong, whose power alone dissimilar can join, and from the equality of truth combine. That's not a rhyme, but okay. For all of the ill persuasion can inspire, when waging bad designs with counsel dire. I don't really understand what the fuck that just said, but okay, here we go. So yeah, we gotta do this little mini game thing here. I don't mind this as a concept. I honestly think that this is a neat idea. I just think that it probably could have been done better. Like, it's... and we'll actually see this as time goes on. Basically, like, what's gonna happen is as I do more of these, I'm going to have to actually fight more and more assholes. So what's gonna happen is, like, okay, here there's only 3 of them. And that's, you know, that's a pretty reasonable number. But... yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to fight like 5, 6, or 7, and it's just... it's a very tedious kind of fight, especially considering you can't really block the attacks. Okay, so this is the one that I actually kind of wanted to get last, or second to last. That little thing there, if we follow it, that will actually lead us to the end of the game. Or not to the end of the game, to the end of this, this level. That's going to lead us to an item that we need. Which kinda sucks, because pretty much everything but the one item, that drink I had last time, is actually really damn useful. Yeah, shit, that actually really sucks, because I wanted to get that one last. But, okay, well, whatever. Here, let's go Yeah, let's just go follow this on up. Because, yeah, there's a few other items that I'd like to get my hands on. Like, this is one of the ones that I actually just really fucking didn't want to get. I wanted to get this and the Firefly as the last two. Sadly, this is going to be the one that gives us that stupid fucking chalice that's going to make my life a complete and utter bitch. Because if I drink it by accident, I'm fairly sure that it's going to completely screw me for the next zone, but I guess we'll just have to go ahead and see. I'm going to try not to spoil anything that's going to be coming out there. Alright, let's go. Come on, almost done. One more? Yeah, okay, I think one more. Yep, there we go. Okay, so, 'tis laughing carefree Hebe, she fed her father's eagle, and the storm cup, brimming with a seething and bubbling wine, dropped from her hand. I don't know what exactly that's referencing, like, why... Did the eagle kill her? Oh, yeah, so you can see, there's 4 assholes here now, and, yeah, I mean, it's just... It's not a bad idea to have to, like, fight enemies that are... Yeah, to fight enemies that are, like, spirits protecting the items and such, but it's just a very, I don't know, tedious, I guess I'd say, experience, yeah. Because, like I said, I think at the final one, we're going to have to do, like, 7 of these if we do all of them. And I just don't really want to do 7 of them. Especially considering that they all kind of... Yeah, all of the fights are basically identical. Okay, so is this the... Yeah, this is Hebe's Nectar, which is the stuff that'll potentially go ahead and heal us, but it will also... It'll start damaging us after we use it. Yeah. Alright, well, okay, that's 2 of them done. Let's just go kind of stick around on this side. I think somewhere on this side might be a very large angry bear. Although it might be further back that way, like if I went around the outside there. So I think we might be okay. Yeah, I want to try to get as many of these done as I can, because, yeah, once the day cycle starts, this actually gets infinitely harder. It's because it's just almost impossible to find them. You just kind of have to start wandering and hope that you can see that shape over there, like the shape of the inscription. Which isn't impossible, but it's definitely somewhat difficult. And then, yeah, over there is where we're going to go put the final piece. That's going to be the key that we need. Go away, asshole. So I did find something out, too, in the last recording that got all fucked up. Those things don't actually slow you down, which is quite nice. They just go ahead and they just damage you. They do, like, I don't know, probably 5 or 10% damage or something. So it's not exactly that big of a deal, but it's just that for some reason I thought that turned into something else. Oh yeah, that's right. And then there's these guys here, these like warriors, these soldiers, these hoplites or whatever. Yeah, so for anyone who's obviously familiar with Greek mythology, you might know exactly what it is that turned them to stone. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Greek mythology, you probably know either way because it's a pretty common theme, I think. Or at least, yeah, the element that did it is fairly common. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint on through. So, actually, one time that I had to do this, and it looks like we won't this time, there was an island in the center here, and it actually had one of the locations. It had one of these statues, and it was actually the last one that I had to go to. Oh, that was a skeleton. Yeah, it was the last one I had to go to, but like I had to run basically all the way back from where we were, where I just saw the wolves in the ending territory. And that made it a little bit tough. Oh boy, okay. Oh god, and actually my light's almost gone. There we go. Yeah, so I had to actually run through the water in order to get in. That was actually quite difficult. Okay, and then I think straight back that way is one in case this takes me yeah, in case this takes me up through the day. Let's go ahead and see. Alright. Yeah, you know, I will say that this actually isn't, like, not fun as a mechanic. And the fact that there's only ever 6 keys that you have to use does make this a little bit more tolerable, because I can just kind of orient my hands to be in the appropriate space. Okay, O powerful victory by men desired, with adverse breasts the dreadful fury fired. Thee I invoke, whose might alone can quell contending rage, and molestation fell. What? That does... I don't understand what the fuck that's saying, but okay. 'Tis thine in battle to confer the crown, the victor's prize, the mark of sweet renown. Okay, so they're not even trying to make this shit rhyme anymore. They're just... yeah, they're just playing with it. Damn it, okay. Oh yeah, there is also something a little bit odd. Like, sometimes these guys get caught up on... yeah, they get caught up on the environment, but sometimes they're able just to sprint on through. So, like, they're either really bad ghosts, or they're something else entirely. I'm not really sure. Go, don't fucking hit me, asshole. Come on, go away, jackass. Ah, Christ, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is... yeah, you can kind of see what I was talking about when I said there's just... sometimes there's just too many enemies. They just make it kind of a tedious pain in the ass to do. Alright, one more... I think one more hit should kill him? Yeah, there we go, perfect. Now, which one is this? Is this the... yeah, here we go, Nike's Cuirass. Decrease incoming damage and returns it back. So yeah, any attacks that hit me, in theory, should actually end up getting sent... they're basically going to be returned to the person who did them. Now, there's still one or two items that I really want to get my hands on. I mean, in theory, we could go ahead and we could just finish this right now. I could just run over to that yellow-orange pillar, go get the item and go. But I really don't want to, because there's a certain tool that I'd like to get my hands on first, that without it is gonna kinda suck. Yeah. Alright. So, let's go on. Let's see if we can get lucky. Yeah, I'm still getting really good Monstrum vibes out of this, too. I don't know, I like the randomized nature of it. I think that's a really cool way of doing things, and I still love the fact that this game actually... I mean, not only did it do a randomized environment, it actually went ahead and it gave you multiple environments. I genuinely expected this to just be, like, a whole bunch of bullshit set in the Minotaur's Maze. Which wouldn't have been bad, per se. I mean, it was like, the Minotaur's Maze section, it felt pretty weak to me. Like, it felt like that was maybe sort of where they developed the concept of the game, and then they went ahead and expanded it. I would have liked to see the Minotaur's Maze really expanded quite a bit. And, you know, made very, very differently. But, yeah, I mean, the fact that they added in this whole other zone is really cool. So Ares, exceeding in strength, chariot rider, golden helmed, doughty in heart, shield bearer, savior of cities, harnessed in bronze, strong of arm, unwearying, mighty with the spear, O defense of Olympus, father of warlike victory, ally of Themis, stern governor of the rebellious, and the leader of righteous men. So yes, Ares, god of war, is a very interesting one, because he gives us probably my favorite item, and you'll understand why once we get it. So come on. Yeah, so see that guy there, he was apparently stuck somewhere in this, and I'm really not sure how or why. Alright. Come on guys, stop that. Yeah, you know, again, it's a neat idea, but I think this is one of those examples of something that really show off the fact that this is an indie game, because this just kind of... it's gonna sound like such a elitist asshole thing to say. It just kind of reeks of, like, an indie game logic, where it's like, hey, you know, let's go ahead, we want to kind of up the scales at each encounter, let's just increase the enemy count. Yeah, and that just doesn't feel very good. But okay, here we go. Ares is Falcata. The ancient artifact, the lower the health points, the more damage it does. So yes, what that's going to do is every time that I am... or the lower my health is, the more damage it'll actually do. And you can kind of see right along the edge of the blade there, actually I don't know if it'll show up on the video, right along the front edge of the blade there's like some blue runes there. So I have, yeah, the fact that I have some glowing there indicates that I've actually taken some damage, and that will glow brighter the more damage I take. Alright. So I think I only have one place left to go, and I think it's this one over here. It's this yellow item. I believe I have all of the equipment that the game wanted to give me. Because I have the sword, I have the chestplate, I have the healing. Was there one more I'm trying... Oh no, there is. Shit. I actually really wanted it. It's the one we got last time. Yeah, fuck. Oh, where would that one be? Let me go, like, kind of poke my head up here and see, because it's the one that has Hermes leggings. Yeah, they're the ones that give us the speed boost, and that is incredibly fucking useful. I mean, that's one of the better items, in my opinion at least, because especially with the areas that we're going to, we're gonna really need to be able to, you know, kind of look around and go see stuff. Also, I apparently have lost track of the orange. The hell? Where is the... Yeah, where is the firefly? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it must have just been stuck hiding behind something. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Here, let's actually go ahead and go get ourselves... Yeah, let's go top up on our torch a bit just to see. I don't really understand why the fire keeps the creatures at bay during the day. I feel like that wouldn't be the case. Like, I feel like part of the reason that fire would work at night is because of the fact that creatures, like, don't understand necessarily why there's light. You know, if everything else is dark, but you're somehow channeling the light, like, is it... You know, I can understand why that would be a little bit more freaky to them. But, yeah, I don't actually know. That just seems very odd to me. Unless it's more of an instinctual thing, maybe. If there's, like, an instinctual fear of fire. That could be it. Okay. Well, here, let's go ahead and see. Let's, yeah, let's hop on. Let's go see. What do we got here? So you are the key. Perfect. And now that I have the key, should be able to hopefully... Yeah, should hopefully be able to get out of here. So I just had something come in. So let's go ahead, let's get our asses going, and let's go look for Hermes leggings quick. Because if we don't, this is going to be... Well, it'll kind of suck. Let's just leave it at that. Alright. Well, where is that last place? Because I'm kind of looking around at, like, the lights, and I'm trying to see. Because there was... maybe it... Now, you know what? I mean, it's not, like, critical to have. So I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll just kind of go wander around and we'll go see. And then if not, I'll just have to go do the next section without them. It would be nice to have, but... I mean, we'll go ahead and see on the next section there. Yeah, you'll kind of understand, because I wasn't actually even sure before I found out about the audio fuck-up if I wanted to put out the last video. Let's see. Yeah, I want to know what the last one is. But yeah, so just, you'll understand, and I'll talk about why when we get there. Because... boy, is it the next chapter is an interesting one. I can say that, and it is the third and final chapter of the section. I can say that much. Oh God, I just realized that I'm actually almost out of torchlight. Yeah, fuck. Okay, I think I just want to make it across this bridge. Well, actually, shit, but no, this isn't. Yeah, this bridge doesn't have the torches, does it? No. So I just need to go cross over. And these guys... Yeah, okay, so they can't cross the water, which is nice. Oh, is it gonna fucking... Yeah, it's coming after me. God damn it. Alright, let's go get ourselves a little bit of fire. I'm just gonna quick pop my head out this way. I just want to see if I can find any other posts. Because, yeah, some of these are in locations that I've definitely not seen them in before when I did the last run. Or, when I did the old recorded run, and then when I did this one, or the one in the second video. So yeah, I guess we'll have to go ahead and just hope that it's back here, but no, I think we are... fuck, okay. Well, whatever. You know what, I think I'm just gonna have to live without the leggings right now. Which will honestly suck, but you know what? It'll just be something I'll just have to tolerate. Because I'm pretty sure those aren't going to be the thing that will make a difference. Oh, God, there's a bear. Okay. You know what? I probably need to actually have the leggings to get away from the bear, because I think the bear... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bear will actually just outright fucking maul me to death. Alright, so let's pop across, let's head over. We're almost there. Oh yeah, this is, I like this zone. This is a very interesting place. It's nice to see some extra variety there. Alright. Come on. Almost there, buddy. Almost. Let's go. Yeah, I just kind of like, I find myself zoning out a bit when I'm doing this. Yeah, what's I say? Yeah, see, I just lost my train of thought because I find myself zoning out a lot when I'm doing this, just because there is a little bit too much running, I feel, and it kinda sucks just a little bit. Okay, so he's gonna... Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the skeletons either. Like, they start activating and then they just disappear. So I don't really know. But, okay, we have ourselves the key. Let's go pop it on in. And there we go, level complete. Act 2 is done. So, I have everything but the leggings, which kind of sucks, but let's go on. Ariadne's thread is not infinite, use it wisely. Yeah. So, you know, there was something I think I'd asked in the old video I wanted to mention again. So, is it just me, or has the Minotaur always been depicted as much large... Hello, Medusa. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, she's gonna be a bitch of a fight. So basically, this is a multi-stage fight. We just have to go ahead and we just have to hit these until these die. That's really the gist of it. Yeah, okay. And then as soon as they disappear, I have to go ahead and hide, because if that beam hits me, it pretty much kills me inside of like a second of contact. 6, 9, 10. But no, as I was saying, yeah, is the Minotaur not normally depicted as like much larger than he was in the game itself? Like I've always thought of the Minotaur as being like this hulking 3-meter plus tall creature that just like plods around and is really fucking dangerous. I've never thought of the Minotaur as basically just like a dude-sized creature that has, you know, yeah, that it's just about the size of a person, and it just has a bullhead, and it just attacks you. Like, I've always, I guess, envisioned it as much more bestial. Is that supposed to be... Is that normally the case, or not? Yeah, okay, so we get to go do... Yeah, we get to go hit her a couple of times. But yeah, if we stay within range of her, if we stay in her eyes... Come on. Damn it, come on, go away, bitch. Oh yeah, so here's the thing that fucking sucks. So first off, yeah, if we look at her for too long, if we keep ourselves in her line of eyesight, she goes ahead and she just kills us. We just immediately turn to stone. And that's really, really annoying, because I wasn't even thinking about it the one time, and then I went ahead and I got damaged. The other thing that sucks about this fight is that she will summon these guys in endlessly. As long as there's less than 3 in, she will always summon more of them, and that will consist for the rest of the fight. And it's very, very annoying to have to deal with. Yeah. So I will... Oh god. Okay, so she goes ahead, she does like her little roar, and then she goes ahead and she does an attack. That's fine. So that's the timing on that. And now she has a big fuck off sword. Great. Okay, that's a problem. So there was a tooltip that I didn't actually get last time. Yeah, there was a tooltip that could have been given that I didn't get. But yeah, so what she does is she will block any and all attacks that are in front of her. Yeah, so I need, every time that she does that, I kind of just have to walk up and slap her in the ass a couple of times with my sword. Yeah, you see why this fight's kind of, I said earlier on that there was a couple of reasons that I wasn't sure that this was that the last video was going to end up having been made. This was one of the reasons, because, yeah, it's a very lackluster fight, in my opinion. Oh yes, and also, if that happens, say goodbye to your fucking vision, because, yeah, she just completely fucks you up. And that's if you are at all within range of that, like, shockwave that she does when she hits the ground there. yeah, this just... This genuinely kind of sucked to have to experience, because I really enjoyed this game as an idea and as an indie experience, and then this ending was just kind of dog shit. Like, this is also another really good example of that indie game effect that I was talking about, where it was just like, you know, you had a developer who was trying to think, or who maybe got feedback that was like, hey, you know, the ending fight's kind of lackluster, you know. Okay, I have to use my, I have to use the nectar, I guess. God damn it, fuck off. I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm gonna die, because once you get stuck like that, it's impossible to escape. The last video, I spent about 22 minutes doing the portion that you saw earlier, and then an hour and 40 minutes doing this. And I never got her lower than about 10% health. I'm not convinced it's possible. Yeah, you can kind of see why there's a problem here. And this was actually immensely, immensely disappointing. Because it was just... It just sucked. Because there's nothing you can really do, and all it takes is one bad bit of luck, and then your fight is basically fucked. The only thing I can think of is that if the player somehow gets a first aid kit in the starting zone, and then carries it all the way here, which doesn't really seem like it would be the easiest way of doing things, because I feel like normally, you know, a player is going to assume that there's like more first aid stuff somewhere. But I don't know, I mean, maybe the game is just balanced for doing that. I don't know. But yeah, this whole ending fight is honestly a little bit... It's not even actually a little bit, it's extremely disappointing. Okay, come on, let's go do this. Yeah, I honestly think that if they didn't have the ads in, which I think I've gone on many rants about, that ads... Putting ads into a fight with an enemy that's very tough is kind of bullshit. Like, if the enemy is really weak, but you also have to, like, plow through hordes of assholes to kill them, you know, that feels fair to me. But, yeah, if you have to... What am I trying to say? Yeah, if you have to go ahead and, like... Yeah, just constantly fight off the same three assholes, and you have an enemy that's basically a damage sponge, you know, it does actually... It's extremely tiring to deal with. Because, yeah, I didn't actually even beat this after that. I spent 2 hours trying to do this, and then I got so pissed off that after, like, the 10th or 11th fucking try, I basically just said, you know what, fuck it. You know, and I think I actually left it up to you guys. Yeah, I think I had just asked, you know, hey, if you guys really want to see this, let me know. I'll go suffer through it, but... I wasn't going to go ahead, and I wasn't going to make myself suffer through it on my own. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, see, I think, like, maybe if there was a blocking mechanic for my normal attack or something... Yeah, and now I'm just completely fucked. Yeah, maybe there was, like, a blocking thing that I could do with my sword or something, this might be a little bit more tolerable. But, yeah, without that... Yeah, without the blocking mechanic... I kind of just end up feeling a little bit fucked over here. So yeah, like I have to... Yeah, and then she goes ahead and she stuns you, the enemies get a free hit in, and then you're just kind of screwed. Yeah, I'll probably only give this like 2 or 3 shots, because I'm already just getting kind of to the same point that I was prior, where I was just getting very, very annoyed with it. But yeah, this is about the most disappointed that I have ever been in a final fight in any game. Especially considering that she's so fast that you really can't, like, evade her. Especially once you get to a certain point on your health, you actually can't, you can't sprint anymore. Yeah, so see, like, there, you know, I was trying to circle her, because that's what you do, right? With an enemy, you go ahead and you circle strafe around them when they're doing their attacks, you can, like, leap in around the back. And this time, she just didn't do that, or like, she's coded to not do that. She will always hit you if you're within range. And yeah, I just don't like that, I guess. It just doesn't feel very good. It doesn't feel like a fun game mechanic to me. Yeah, and like, and you know, the other thing that's gonna suck too is pretty soon I'm going to be, yeah, and then you get tagged here. Pretty soon I'm gonna start taking the damage from the nectar I drank to heal, because there's no way to actually, yeah, there's no way to actually heal if you don't have a med kit early on, which is another one of those things that just kind of sucks. Oh, and also there's like 2 or 3 traps around here that will just outright kill you. Like, one of them's a fucking spider, one of them is, I think, I know for a fact stepping in the fire kills you, because I did that a couple of times accidentally too. Actually, one of those times that's when I had gotten her as low as I'd ever gotten her. I had gotten her down to, you know, 10% health or whatever, and then I think I ended up, like, getting tagged or something, and then I ran, like, slightly into the fire and it just killed me, which was really, really frustrating. But yeah, I think, yeah, there's that, there's a spike, I think there's like a mine or something? I don't know, I remember all I had done is when I had started off, the first time I was actually in this zone, I went ahead and I'd kind of run forward because I was going to just explore the beach, and then everything exploded and then I died, and it was just like, haha, you died to a trap. So yeah, I don't know what, yeah, I don't really know what exactly that was supposed to be. Yeah, this is... I just feel disappointed, I think, after, like, a kind of cool idea. You know, I think I said in one of the other 2 videos that, like, a Minotaur's Maze is a really fucking cool environment for a fantasy... basically like a fantasy kind of puzzle horror game. That's a damn cool idea. You know, and that wasn't exactly in my opinion at least, that wasn't a particularly good iteration of a Minotaur's Maze. You know, for me, I guess, like I said, I always envisioned it being much taller and being much more, yeah, just being much more, like, cavernous. Like, I never envisioned it as this very narrow, kind of tight set of corridors. I always envisioned it as much more of a, what do I want to call it? Yeah, I always envisioned it as, like, very, very wide. Think of, like, a Minecraft ravine, almost. Okay. Well, there we go. I killed her, somehow. Cool. And now we get to go ahead and deal with this the whole time. God damn it. Yep. Okay, well, I can say that everything after here is going to be completely new. But I see a boat. I'm sorry, is this a fucking Viking boat? What the hell? This does not look like anything that I would have expected from the Greeks, but okay. I'm tempted to go explore, but at the same time, this fucking constant groaning and grunting is kind of annoying. But okay, there we go. Level complete. Wow, that was... okay. Yeah, I finally managed it. That just... I'm pretty sure that only happened because I had the other day spent so much time learning her patterns. Yeah, that was, something else. So is there going to be another level? Are we actually going to go get to find our daughter? Are we actually going to have closure to this story? I don't think this game is in early access, so I don't think we're waiting on any new stuff. As far as I'm aware, this is a full release. Hello, where are we now? Are we in a hospital of some kind? No, we're in a very modern looking place, concrete and... Okay. Why do I look so weird? Wait, what is this? Hold on, let me, I can't really look at my body. Yeah, okay, so that's a picture of that. What the hell? Why are we... What is that symbol? So when I defeated Medusa, I got an achievement, and it was Perseus killed the Medusa. So what is... Yeah, what is this place? Oh. Well, thank you, person. Appreciate it. Okay. I guess we're running away? The hell? Okay, nope, fuck that. Don't know who that is. So wait, what? Are we a clone? Are we like a clone of Perseus or something sent to kill the fucking Medusa? What the hell? Okay. Oh shit, okay. So he can actually jog. That's a problem. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? How am I moving this quickly? Did somebody, like, grab me and drag me back? What the hell? Huh, okay. That came out of left field. And I got the achievement at the end. What? Hold on. What? Okay, that was Ancient Guardian. Are you fucking kidding me? What? What the hell just happened? So let me lay out the story. Okay, we start off as a guy and his daughter exploring, like, Crete or something like that, exploring somewhere in Greece. Daughter finds a well, goes down into it, and it's apparently the ancient Minotaur's labyrinth. Okay. We escape the Minotaur, we go on to the next area, which is some sort of magic field that has, like, whatever, statues to the gods. Okay. We get all the items, we get the key, we go on to fight the Medusa, and we kill her. And then we go get on a boat, where presumably Karen rows us to the underworld? And then we wake up as a dude with a facial tattoo, getting rescued by other clones of us with facial tattoos. And then a random weird cyborg doctor kills the rest of the clones, tries to kill us, and then some special forces group comes in, guns down the doctor, and rescues us. Am I missing anything? Nope, not that I can think of. I have no fucking clue what the hell this ending is. I have no fucking idea. What in the hell just happened? What is this? How is this about being an ancient guardian exploring the thing? I expected us to be like, hey, we rescued our daughter, let's get out of here. Or to find out that, like, there's something even worse from mythology there. Or like, yeah, you know, or yeah, maybe our soul got claimed by Hades. I don't know. What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so fucking confused. I don't understand this. What? Nah. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It just doesn't. I don't understand this in the slightest. Okay, so what were the things that I didn't like about this game? So that ending fight is a complete disappointment. That's really all it is. It's just a complete disappointment. It's just go hit things a bunch of times, hope you don't take too much damage, because if you do, you're just fucked. And then just go on to the end, and then you get an ending. Cool. Yeah, that ending was completely lackluster. The Minotaur's maze section, I mean, by and large, if you got seen by the Minotaur, you were pretty much fucked. Like, yeah, the enemies, when they get onto you, you can't outrun them, you can't evade them as far as I could tell. Now, maybe I did something wrong, like, I think there was a tooltip once that I saw about the Minotaur being stopped by traps, so admittedly, like, maybe that could have helped? But it really didn't seem to do anything, so maybe that was just random chance, I don't know. Yeah, it was, a bit disappointing, though, to say the least. Yeah, that whole encounter with the Minotaur just kind of sucked. I'd like to see that expanded. I'd like to see that opened up more, and I'd like to see that changed around a little bit. Yeah, then we get this nice big picture of the random tower in the middle of the water for some reason. You know, obviously getting rid of the heavy breathing, getting rid of the head bob. Both of those would go a long fucking way towards helping, I think. Or at least in my opinion, those would drastically help with the game. But I mean, I also want to know what the fuck happened with this ending. What was that? Why were we like a test subject of some weirdo cyborg doctor? How does that play a role with a fucking story? Like this genuinely feels like they had two game ideas and then they just kind of tied them together at the end and were like, ta-da! And everything worked out. It was just so fucking strange. I don't understand it. Yeah, yeah, and I think like there's nothing that we learn here. Yeah, so what will happen next? We don't fucking know because the game's not going to tell us. Yeah, oh god, this was just such a weird experience, especially with that ending. I mean, what the hell? You know, and then there's, just like the random enemies stuff, like, I think there's something, yeah, if we actually go into the journal, I think the bear, yeah, the bear says it's defending his den. I don't even know how to approach it. I feel like having more of like a semi-open world with more kind of fixed stuff that's a little bit randomized, but giving the player more reason to explore might be better. And I feel like it kind of would work better for the labyrinth as well. You know, give the player other things to explore. You know, I think there was a... where was it? There was... One of these, I think, actually talks about, like, or maybe it was somewhere else. Oh yeah, the mystery door. The strange circular rocks and the circles are Greek symbols. Perhaps if they're put in words, then the door will open. But that just kind of requires the player to know, like, ancient Greek, or to find a thing of ancient Greek or something, because if that's the hint, if you're supposed to make words out of this, then guess I'm just fucked if I don't know ancient Greek, right? But yeah, I mean, it's a good game, but there's just some things about it that I feel like kind of need to be reworked. It's a really cool core gameplay loop, but it definitely needs some kind of restructuring, in my opinion. But, I mean, overall, this was still really enjoyable. I actually had a lot of fun with some of the concepts of it. I really liked that overworld area, the area that was by the lake. I would just like to see some switches to it, and I'd really like to see the Minotaur area get reworked. And then, obviously, the final boss fight, I'd like it to not just be fighting a whole bunch of ads. But, yeah, that's overall still a really enjoyable time. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos. If you guys did enjoy the series, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like or leave a comment. Which zone was your favorite? Or how did you guys feel about the boss fight? Am I being a little bit too harsh on this? Or are you guys kind of in agreement that's a little bit of a mess? And if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed the series, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching Ancient Guardian. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another series very soon.